love it. Excellent. Hi, I'm Jen Hunter. I'm going to be your host for the duration of the evening. Let's get some of the business out of the way. Raise your hand if this is your first time seeing a Curious Showdown. Oh, lots of you. All right. And also, raise your hand if you've never seen a Curious Showdown before. It's the same number. That's so weird. All right, excellent. Hi, that's a slow-pitch joke, so you can talk about it on the way home. Excellent. If this is your first time joining us, we are going to be doing some improv. We will make up scenes and games and songs, all inspired by your suggestions. You heard correctly. We are a nonprofit, so we don't have money for scripts, so we have to make it all up. It's actually harder. All right, so based off of your suggestions, you guys need a warm-up as well. From this half of the audience, could you please, on the count of 3, yell out your favorite color? Ready? 1, 2, 3. You guys yell out your favorite shape. 1, 2, 3. You guys yell out your favorite vacation spot. 1, 2, 3. And you guys yell out your lucky number. 1, 2, 3. Everybody yell out your name. 1, 2, 3. Yell out the name of the person you came with. 1, 2, 3. Yell out the name of the person you wish you came with. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. Oh. What did he say? Oh, me too. Oh, I just came with my husband. Wah, wah. It's fine. No, I like him. Good, excellent. All right, so you guys have some jobs, giving the suggestions and laughing when it's funny, crying when it's sad. It's probably not going to be the latter. But I'm not the only one doing stuff tonight. We've got some other amazing improvisers that are already doing things. Over here on keys, we have Canute. He's on our keyboards. Give it up for Canute. And up in our tech booth, we have the lovely and talented Nicole. Give it up for Nicole. She'll be doing everything on our screens and those sound effects. And then we also have Luke, who is streaming us out to the internet. Say hi, Luke and internet. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Luke and internet. Excellent. If you were waving, good job. You burned a Weight Watcher point. I don't know. Great. All right. So let's see. I also have some scoring to do because they are all pitted against themselves, hoping to become the winner of Showdown. You guys will be scoring those games. Now, it will be from a level 1 where you're like, Jen, you said it was improv. And a level 1 is like, we believed that that was improv. And you would clap for a level 1 if you thought, yep, they made that up. And then 3 was like, you were pleasantly watching that. And then 5 is like, what? How did they do that? That was scripted. So let's just rank my hosting right now. So you will clap for one of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and 5 is the correct answer. So is my hosting a level 1? Kendall is our volunteer. He is here every single weekend, and he always claps at level 1. Is it a 2? Is it a 3? Is it a 4? Is it a 5? You are correct, unless you were her and she clapped for a 4. Sorry, that's minus a point for you. Excellent. All right, so we need to get all of the players onto the stage. Put your hands in the clapatory position. It's a medical term. And put your hands together. Apart. Put your hands together. Apart. Together. Together. Apart. Apart. Together. Apart. Together. Apart. And keep it going for the players! There they are, the Curious Showdown players. Now, because you're going to be rooting for one of them to win Showdown tonight, you need to kind of, tie your wagon to a horse. So we'll let them introduce themselves and what would be fun to find out about them, but maybe something, what's the ridiculous thing that you're grateful for this Thanksgiving season? I'll start over there.
Oh, goody, number 1. Hi, my name is Hallie, and I'm super grateful for my great dog, who is very sweet and I love very much.
Oh, ridiculous. That was a ridiculous thing.
It was absolutely ridiculous. Hi, my name's Dan. And I'm great. I don't ridiculous. We all try to be so normal. That's the whole point of all of this. But I guess I'm grateful my parents came and visited me in Portland from Idaho, right here. the potato people, so look at the potato. Okay.
Hi, my name is Kristen, and I'm thankful for a little teal bike that I bought recently that I get around town on.
Yeah.
I'm Mark, and I'm grateful for the fact that I have a US expat friend back in the UK who introduced me to Thanksgiving. So I now understand what the hell is going on.
That's an easy one to screw up.
Hi, my name is Julie, and I'm really grateful for the holiday season that I can eat as much turkey and pumpkin pie as I want, and people don't think I'm weird.
Yay!
My name is Jay, and I'm very thankful for Brussels sprouts every day.
Excellent. All right, so I'm going to give Kristen an extra point for bike because that was the most Portland thing, and she just moved to Portland. So good job for her giving a Portland answer. And so now let's have an all-skate game. This is going to be the game of Category Pow. So categories like the game of Scattergories or Trivial Pursuit. What's a category they might know a lot of things in?
Types of milk.
Types. Yeah. Let's go with brands and types.
Okay.
So the game of Category Pow. Ready and
Chocolate.
Goat's milk.
Silk almond milk.
Cashew.
Soy.
Goats.
Icy cold.
was goats already said? Oh, okay, good. So when you hear something that is repeated or you don't think it belongs in that category, then you are going to say pow. Try it. 1, 2, 3. Pow. Oh gosh, you guys are aggressive. Good. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Pow. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Be mean to them. All right. So that was a practice round. Now when you hear that, give them a pow and they'll be out. All right. What's another category? Onomatopoeias, words that are an onomatopoeia. Excellent. I'm going to take that and roll with it. All right. Other onomatopoetic words. Ready?
Boing.
Smack.
Slam.
Kaboom.
Pop.
Zing.
Rip. Zork.
Bomb.
Zoinks.
Blammo.
Huzzah.
Crap.
Ding.
Okay, come on.
She said crap. But you didn't tell me, so it's great.
Is it Hallie that's out or is it Kristen?
I'm out.
Oh, Hallie! They said Hallie! Don't throw yourself on that sword. Hallie, you're out. Hallie. All right, good. Something like makes of car or brands of shoes.
Types of llamas.
Oh, puppies. Puppy breeds?
Yes.
Breeds. So dog breeds.
Sure.
All right. Ready and poodle.
Louisiana Catahoula for dog.
Terrier.
Doberman.
Golden Doodle.
Lhasa.
Saint Bernard.
Mutt.
Pitbull.
Beagle.
Corgi.
Boxer.
Dalmatian.
Golden Retriever. Chihuahua.
Children. Lost.
An overweight lab.
Shih Tzu.
Rescue.
German Shepherd. German Shepherd.
What's a category the teens know about? Emojis. Emojis.
Okay.
I was ready for this.
Emojis. Ready and
Eggplant.
Hallelujah.
Shining star.
Smiley face.
Peach butt.
Cry laughing.
Red circle with a cross out.
Hockey stick.
Demon.
Just regular crying.
witch.
A hand with two fingers.
Coffin.
A hand with 3 fingers.
Basic smile.
Princess. Oh! Hand with 3 fingers, Dan. I'm sorry. You're out.
Yes,
Out.
yes,
Sorry. All right. What's something that might need the names of people involved? Dead rock stars. Dead rock stars. Okay, now you have to understand that I'm not super smart about everything. Not everything. So you really pow when there's like, that person was alive. Okay, ready?
John Lennon.
George Harrison.
Janis Joplin.
David Bowie.
Elvis.
Kurt Cobain. George Harrison.
Janis Joplin.
Already said. It was already said. All right, Julie and Jay. What's something that they know tons about?
Seafood.
Seafood. Types of seafood. All right, here we go. Ready and
Caviar.
Shrimp.
Trout.
Prawns.
Smoked salmon.
Flounder. Trout.
And Jay is your winner! All right, excellent. We are going to give Jay a point for winning category POW. Let's have Hallie and Julie and Jay up for the game of New Choice.
Yes.
In this game, I will be watching a scene inspired by what's something that you buy at the dollar store monthly?
Super glue.
Super glue. You use a lot of super glue. Super glue is going to be their inspiration. At any point in time, I can ding the bell, and they have to make a different choice, a better choice, a sexier, weirder choice. And whatever they land on, when I'm no longer dinging the bell, that will be the new reality of that scene. Players, do you need anything else? Let's see the game of New Choice in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Works. What did you do? The vase is over there.
I was testing the solubility of the glue against skin, and I proved that it sticks.
Barnaby, did you know that everybody at the emergency room knows your name?
I'm famous.
But at like the ER, so I don't know if that's like
I'm
a good
emergency famous.
New choice.
I'm somewhat famous.
New choice.
They give me free punch cards now.
I didn't know that. I don't know what you win. I probably don't want to know, but I'll make a house call because
New choice.
you know what? I think we're gonna try and do this on our own this time.
New choice.
I am gonna spit into your hands and see if my saliva makes it loose.
For sure, a new choice.
I'm gonna pry your hands apart by crawling underneath your body.
Okay, that sounds like it won't hurt.
New way in. New choice.
I'm gonna karate, okay?
Okay.
Wait! Wait!
New entrance.
Hello!
Oh my God,
I'm here!
it's Dr. Gibralde.
Dr.
New name.
It's Dr. Hiroshima.
New choice.
It's Dr. Burrito.
Yes, it's me, Dr. Burrito, in the nick of time.
Dr. Burrito, thank you so much for coming and making.
Silence!
New choice.
Keep talking!
New choice.
Shut the fuck up!
New choice.
Hey, I want to listen.
Dr. Burrito,
Yes.
I've been following your work on Chicago Fire.
I'm married.
New choice.
I'm not married.
Thank God, because I have a proposal. Can I be your intern?
No.
It's okay. I'll just go burn my shrine to you, Dr. Burrito.
Don't do that.
Yes.
And still stuck together.
Sorry, yeah, that. Let's focus on that.
So, as a doctor, I have all kinds of ways of helping you.
Wait, you must be new. I don't recognize you from the ER.
I am.
New choice, Julie.
You must be new. I don't recognize you from the movies.
New choice.
You're here for my dreams.
I am.
Dr. Burrito is very sexy.
I am. I was voted the sexiest doctor in Multnomah County.
New choice.
The sexiest doctor in Southeast Portland.
New choice.
I'm just an average doctor. But I can help you, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Barnaby has glued his hands together once again. The vase was actually supposed to be glued together, but
We don't care.
New kicking.
We do not care.
New kicking.
no!
Anyway, here is a brick, and this is going to hurt.
New noise. New noise. New noise.
Oh my!
And that's time! All right, members of the audience, we are going to score that from 1 to 5. Remember, 1 was like, yeah, it was an improv, and 5 is a 5. All right, ready? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Somewhere in between a 4 and 5. Is it a 4? Is it a 5? A healthy be clapping from this group. Got you guys up to a 5.
Thank you.
Excellent. All right. Can I please see Kristen and Mark and Dan to the stage for the game of forward reverse? So let's get a suggestion. What's a chore you have to do in the autumn? Right. Okay, that was too easy. What's the second chore you have to do? What was it? Cleaning gutters. I'll take that.
Oh, that's
so
next
cleaning
week.
gutters is going to. That's next week. Good. He's my husband, so that's why I said good. Great. So we are going to be doing a scene inspired by cleaning the gutters, but at any point in time, I can say forward, they will have to move the scene forward, or I can say reverse, where they will have to do the scene backwards until I say forward again. Ooh. All right, let's see their gutter-inspired forward reverse in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beer bottles, used trash bags, old eyeballs.
Reverse.
Old eyeballs, used trash bags, beer bottles.
Forward.
Beer bottles, old trash bags, eyeballs.
An original copy of the Constitution.
That is disgusting.
You know, that whole bit about cruel and unusual punishment?
Yeah?
Not in there.
Really?
No.
Oh,
Reverse.
Really?
Yeah, not in there.
Yeah?
That whole bit about cruel and unusual.
Forward.
That whole bit about cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah?
Not in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Santa!
Just doing a test drive. Christmas is earlier every season.
Reverse.
Christmas is earlier every season. Just doing a test drive.
Santa!
Forward.
Santa! Santa! Santa!
Just doing a test drive.
Reverse.
Just doing a test drive.
Forward.
Just doing a test drive. Christmas is earlier every season.
Hey, Santa, did you see what I just did to him?
Yes, I did.
Because it's allowed in the Constitution.
Oh, well, we're pretty bad at sticking to that thing lately. But look,
New choice, Kristen.
you shouldn't hurt people no matter what the Constitution says.
I'm sorry. I just got all excited because I could do it. You know?
Reverse.
I just got all excited because I could do it. I'm sorry.
Forward.
I'm sorry. I just got all excited because I could do it.
Well, you're gonna be on the naughty list this year.
Aww.
That means no presents for. Ooh, is this a beer bottle?
It is a beer bottle. We've been collecting them for you, Santa.
We're gonna hook them at cars.
What?
We're gonna hook them at cars.
Yeah.
Oh, you boys are both on the naughty list then.
Reverse.
Oh.
Forward.
Oh.
Reverse.
Oh.
You boys are both on the naughty list then.
We're gonna hook them at cars.
What?
We're gonna hook them at cars.
Is this a beer bottle?
We've been collecting them for you, Santa.
Oh, look at this. You're both on. You're gonna be on the naughty list.
Oh.
You shouldn't do that to people, even if the Constitution says it.
It said I could hurt him.
Okay. Well, gee, you boys.
Santa!
Just doing a test drive. Christmas is earlier every year this year.
Forward.
Santa!
Reverse.
Bye.
Point for all of his mime work with his eye over here. never came up what was going on with it, but we'll find out maybe later.
I got hit.
All right, excellent. Can I have all the players for the game of 185, please?
Yeah.
All right, 185 is an all-skate game. They are going to be getting suggestions from you. Let's pretend that the suggestion was cows. There's a standard joke setup that goes a little something like this. 185 cows walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we do not serve cows in here. And 185 cows say, that's okay, we'll go to an udder bar.
Oh.
Udder, like other. Now, you're probably not going to do that, but you might groan, titter, twitter, chortle, any happy noise coming from an orifice above your neck. If I hear any of those things, then they are going to get a point for their successful pun. So, this is a pun achievement game. Let's get a different animal. What's an animal that's not domesticated?
Platypus.
I heard platypus loudly and proudly. Platypus is your suggestion. The game of 185 in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
185.
Just, yes, okay.
185 platypuses walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve platypuses here. 185 platypuses think, well, we're confused. Do we go to the duck bar or the beaver bar to watch the Civil War? 185 platypus walk into a bar. They set up with a round of drinks, and at the end of the night, they say to the bartender, just give me the bill.
Those are the two platypus jokes, all right? Can I get a sport?
They're poison.
I heard roller derby, so roller derbyists.
185 roly derby skaters walk in a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve...
185 roller derby skaters walk into the bar. The barman says, I'm sorry, we don't serve roller derby skaters here. And the skaters say, that's fine. We'll just wheel our way out of here.
So 185 roller derby skaters walk into a bar, as we've established, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve roller derby skaters here. And the roller derby skaters are like, we're just going to come back around in about 30 seconds. You know we are.
Oh, Mark, step back. All right.
It was about inline skates.
I don't care. All right. What's an occupation you wanted to be when you were 8? Teacher, please.
185 teachers walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. And the teachers say, yeah, we all suck.
185 teachers walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve teachers here. 185 teachers say, this is going to show up on your permanent record.
185 teachers walk into the bar. The barman says, I do not serve teachers. And teachers say, that's fine. We were getting bored anyway.
185 teachers walk into a bar, and the bartender, as they tend to do, says, we don't serve teachers here. And the teachers say, well, we are going to passive-aggressively talk about you in the teacher's lounge later, and you won't be there to hear it.
185 teachers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve teachers. And the teachers say, that's okay, this place doesn't have any class anyway.
It was right there.
Good. I'm going to give Kristen 2 points for that very successful pun achievement game. And I'm going to give Dan a negative point for I am a teacher, and so I don't like any passive-aggressive talking behind my back. So all of that eye pantomime work is gone. Thank you so much. All right, so
It's true then.
Great. I don't think it was passive-aggressive. I feel like it was aggressive. Take away another point from Dan. All right, I need Kristen, Jay, and Hallie to stay on the stage for the game of subtext. I need a couple of your phones. 2 phones. Can I have a phone, please? Good, yes. Oh, I've got a phone right here, and I've got a phone right there. Good.
Oh, there's a good,
They're
very,
from the same table. Let's get one from another table.
that guy over there is very enthusiastic.
Are you going to throw it?
screaming out loud.
It's okay.
Broken.
No,
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, and
You think so? Okay, cool.
Jay, you're in.
I'm not in.
She
I need you
thinks.
to get up here.
We need you to get to your text
I need a
messages,
text
please.
message thread.
This is the game of.
She thinks this thread is okay to read out.
Great. Once Jay has it in his hands, then I'll explain the game.
A text message thread. How about Jeff Duncan?
We'll see. All right. The game of subtext works a little something like this. Hallie is going to be working without a phone, but the only things that Jay and Kristen can say are lines that are from this text message thread that we just got from our audience members.
Bailey, this goes out to you.
This is why I explain the game after we get your phone. Hallie, she only makes minimum wage. Where is she working?
White House.
The White House. Okay. I'm gonna take White House as our suggestion. The game of subtext in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
OMG. I bought these vegan ice cream sandwiches last night.
Yeah, I bet they're really good, Carl, but we have a briefing to get out, okay?
Everybody in this wedding seems so nice.
I know we shouldn't be working at a wedding, but you know we have a, you said a wedding, right?
You're ridiculous.
Oh, I don't remember. I'll check in a little bit.
You don't know that we're, you guys.
Good luck, BB.
BB.
Yeah, that's the same one.
You guys, we have a lot to get done. I know we're working on the weekend at this wedding, but it's really important that the president doesn't fuck up another speech on Monday.
I love you, BB.
I love it.
You got this, one day at a time.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I'm the one where I'm doing all the work. Why are you thanking her?
You just posted your card.
Damn it. It's sold already.
Are you selling your car?
Turns out their daughter wants the oval mirror, and that's why I don't go on Craigslist anymore.
None of you should be going on Craigslist. We have security clearance to think of.
Wait.
I emailed them too.
No, that's a horrible idea. Did you do it?
Also, there's an earlier one. Theo and the new baby are playing, and it's cute.
An earlier one?
Yeah. How's your mole map?
Damn it, it's sold already.
Dang!
Whoa. You are selling your mole map? You're putting your DNA out into the universe for profit?
I'm still waiting to hear back, but they posted it an hour ago, so fingers crossed.
She posted about buying it yesterday, but he spit butter in the chicken.
You guys, I do want to know how the mole sale goes. I really do. But can we just focus for 1 second? The wedding's about to start in 30 minutes. We just have 2 more paragraphs to write. 2 more paragraphs to write.
Getting moderate praise from her is extraordinary.
I'm not sure. It kind of looked small in the third picture.
You brought a PowerPoint of your moles?
Yeah, I feel like it might be going a tiny bit faster.
It's a live action video of your moles. That's disgusting. Why did you bring this to this wedding?
Okie dokie.
Don't leave. You guys, please, just one more sentence. It's not authored by all 3 of us unless we put, all have something to say.
Well, what about the 3rd or the 5th?
Sentence?
Yeah.
What should it say?
Haha, I like you, Beeb.
Haha, I like you.
Oh, nope.
You guys, you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna go back to my little office in the garden shed, and I'm gonna write it there and make sure it gets delivered in the morning.
Holy moly.
What?
4 more hours?
Yeah, 4 more hours.
Oh my God, I have only halfway through my shift. I hate it.
Good, excellent. I'm gonna give Jay an extra point for saying spit butter in the chicken.
Yeah!
He didn't even mean to. He just had to. Excellent. All right, so let's score that game. Was it a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? It's a 5! All right, let's see the game of crime and Endowment with Mark, Julie, and Dan. Who is going to be committing a crime amongst the three of you?
It is me.
Dan. So let's say bye, Dan, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bye, Dan. Dan is headed out to our soundproof courtyard where he cannot hear the suggestions that you are about to give for the game of Crime Endowment. And he's out. Excellent. All right. So for the game of Crime Endowment, what is something that's frowned upon but not actually illegal?
Walking too close.
Walking too close. Yeah. Yeah? Okay, great. Walking too close. I'm going to take it. If they say loitering, can we take it?
Litter something liquid.
Okay. I'm going to take walking too close. All right. And they are doing this crime with somebody who's well known. Who's somebody who's having a great month?
Joe Biden. Nancy Pelosi.
Let's take Michelle Obama. Okay. All right. Walking too close with Michelle Obama. Not near her, but she's doing the close walking as well. We're in a location. It's somewhere that you would find in any major city, like a post office.
The mall.
The mall. They're at the mall. And do we need who they're walking too close to?
The victim of their crime?
Yeah. So let's get, who's a fictional character like Harry Potter, but not that?
Oh,
Huckleberry Finn. Good. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't know all of our literature. No, that's fine. All right. So Dan has committed the crime of walking too close to Huckleberry Finn with Michelle Obama in a mall. Now they are going to have to drop hints as to all of those clues to get Dan to confess to that crime. This might be the hardest crime endowment we've ever done. Let's see what happens when we say, hey, Dan, get in here. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Dan, get in here! And welcome him with some applause!
All right. I'm doing it. I'm going as fast as I can.
All right. Man, you just broke those cuffs right off.
I am extremely strong and not committed to space work.
yeah, but you're extremely caught. Now give out. Just get it out of the way. Tell us what you did.
All right, I spit at the moon on a magic carpet with fucking Debo from Friday.
Oh, okay. I mean, we're going to park that one because we're coming back to that, but that is not what is on the rap sheet right now.
That's not why we're here today.
Bad man. You're a bad man. Do you ever get this feeling like you're there right up in somebody's face?
Yeah, all right. Okay, so I parked way too close to the next car on the curb. I blocked somebody in. I got too close, they couldn't leave.
Parking, is that what you call it?
Yeah?
Do you have like an evil moniker, like, I don't know, the Shadow?
I do. I'm called Dark Stanley.
Look, all I can say is, people like other people to respect their bubble.
Sure. Right. Yeah, okay. I know who this was. This was from the person that I was standing too close in line to. I was crowding them when I was the second person in line, and they were the first person. I was like,
yeah, standing too close to them. That was only the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then they moved on.
They moved on.
You were active in this. You know, you weren't just some passive.
I followed them around. I'm a close walker.
Yeah, but the person you were walking too close to?
Sure.
That's super creepy, dude.
The person?
No, you walking too close to this person.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here.
I'm surprised his fishing pole didn't poke your eye out if you got up too close behind him.
Right. Because I was at a place.
You were with this person.
I was with a person.
With this person.
I was with a career fisherman.
Well, I mean, he's a young man,
the victim of your walking closely.
Sure. Well, I was with a guy. I was walking too close to a guy with a fishing pole. That much is clear.
Yeah. He's just, we try to understand him, but he's very old-timey, he's got this weird way of speaking. Kind of sort of folksy. Took a long time to figure him out.
like a Creole. Yeah, no,
I mean, he was pretty racist. That much I know. The guy responsible for him was pretty racist.
Spent a lot of time on the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay. So I get close. I don't make a habit of walking close to kids because that's weird. But Huck Finn.
You monster!
I make an exception.
He's one of literature's greatest heroes, apparently.
And he's not real, so we cannot press charges.
You know what? Let's talk about your accomplice, okay? How you got this person to do anything illegal baffles my mind.
Yeah, it was.
She's just one of the great people.
Did you say she?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I knew.
Just
Yeah.
a great human being. How do you do this
all
to
right.
them?
Well, Michelle Obama.
You monster. You actual monster.
Who better to...
The lieutenant's on speaker, like that one.
Hey, Lieutenant, you okay there?
That's crazy.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
Your lieutenant's very well
Look, Dark, we
humored. I
need
like
to
that.
talk about where you and Michelle were totally following too close, that little Huck Finn.
Yeah,
kid,
sure.
okay? All right, and
But you're not going to drag it out of me. You're not going to get it out of me, okay?
You rat. You utter rat.
We were at Disneyland.
this part,
Ah, you wish.
All right.
You wish.
this part of your confession seriously is the hot topic.
It's all there, you know?
I was at the mall.
You just can't wait to tell us.
I just want to get out of here.
Let's put all the elements together and get your full confession.
Sure. I was walking way too close to Huck Finn with Michelle Obama at the mall.
You monster! You'll be fine.
All right, was it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Was it a 6? Yay! We're gonna give that 6 points because that was hard. But Dan did it. He's a genius. All right, excellent. All right, if we could get all of the players up on the stage. Now, we are going to see who is ahead at the end of the first half of Showdown. The top winner and also the second and third place are going to have some exciting jobs in the second half of Showdown. Now, before we find those people out, we are going to talk about what you can do at our intermission. You can head over there to Morgan, our house manager, and she can sign you up for a free improv class. What, Jen? Yes, that is true. If you are sitting there enjoying what we're doing, you're like, I kind of want to try it. We want you to. So go give your email to Morgan, and she's going to let you know when that free improv class comes around. And then we're going to give you a taste of what it's like to be us. Ooh, fancy. You can also get more drinks and appetizers. Give it up for your bar staff. And if you have a smartphone, then you can get on Facebook and like us on Facebook. If you do that during this intermission, you could be up for 2 free tickets to another Curious Comedy show. All right, but we need to know who is in the lead. So you've got 2 of these and 2 of these. Let's have a drum roll, please. Oh, yeah, all right. It's Kristen, Jay, and Julie. Kristen, definitely a winner. Give it up for Kristen. We will see you after a brief intermission in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Intermission! did you have a good intermission? One more time for that bar staff.
Yeah, they're good.
Excellent. Now, I know that some of you are like, what are we going to do after this? Well, I will tell you. We have another show after this. It starts at 9:30. Completely different improvisers, just as talented, who are going to be battling it out in a show called Friday Night Fights. So there's been a long-standing team. Jay, who is it?
Well, Pillow Talk is retired, but we have 2 new teams that are going to be battling out for the throne.
Oh, it's a fresh fight.
Yes.
Good. So they each get 17 minutes in a rumble style, and then you vote which one gets to move on to the next Friday Night Fights. And because you are literally our favorite audience ever, that show is available to you for free. So call that babysitter, not in the middle of our show, but and let them know that we are going to be staying a little bit longer. And Jay, there's another show that's coming up that you want to talk about.
Oh, it's so amazing. November 30th, Friday night, Jay Names is going to be doing a show here. But what's so special about this, not that it's just starring me and Jenn, Hunter, Tindle, but the whole show is ASL accessible. So if you have a deaf friend, you can invite them to this comedy show, and it's accessible to all.
Back to this show. Can I get our showdown winners to step forward, please? There they are. All right, so now in the second half of Showdown, we're going to be doing a little something different called Director's Cut. We'll be improvising movies that they are directing, fresh movies that are inspired by your suggestions. You need some suggestions? Why don't you get them?
Yeah, can I have a piece of jewelry?
Brooch.
Oh, brooch, yeah.
Wow! Like from a couple of places.
Over there. Yeah, I think I might be good with that.
Just
yeah,
brooch.
Yeah.
Good. Wait, for those of us who don't know what a brooch is.
Oh, it's like a pin that's real fancy.
Anybody wearing a brooch?
Good. Great. Good.
Fail.
All right, Jay.
Yeah, okay, I need 2 suggestions. What is like a reason that you like you're hurt, you got hurt, and like you're misunderstood? Wait, what? Cotton? No.
You're misunderstood because of cotton candy?
You're a goth, okay. So why, like I'm looking for like an old sort of like somebody hurts you back in the day.
I'm a psychiatrist.
Oh yeah, okay. Divorce, getting close. What do you have?
I had a mustache.
Okay.
Jay, you're gonna just have to weave this stuff together.
Divorce, mustache, great. And then like
and if there's a touch of cotton candy, we'll all be delighted.
I'll get you all. Okay. Divorce, mustache. The last thing, I just need a classic monster. A classic monster. Frankenstein. I heard Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster. Thank you very much.
Frankenstein was the doctor, but that's fine. Anyway.
But Frankenstein's monster.
That's fine. I just taught it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway. Julie.
Okay. Give me like an unusual nickname that either you had or someone you knew in high school. Say again. Chaco. I heard Chaco clearly. Chaco. Chaco. Yeah. Chaco. We'll take Chaco. And what is a non-technological item that you can't do without? Chapstick. Chapstick.
What brand? Chapstick the brand. Isn't that interesting how they locked that down? Get me some chapstick. All right, it's my own thing right now. Okay, so now they are going to tell you about their genre and their title based off of those suggestions. Kristen.
So I'm going to do a fantasy a la Lord of the Rings. This one will be called Fellowship of the Brooch.
I'm going to be doing a horror film in a haunted house, and it's going to be called Frankenstein's Divorce.
And I'm going to be doing a classic Western called Chaco.
Yeah.
God, that could have existed, though. Excellent. All right, now, you are going to see Act 1 of all of these fresh director cut movies, and then I will explain the rest of Director's Cut later. So please, put your hands together for our showdown winner, Kristen!
We begin in the Shire, where hobbits are eating second breakfast. Ooh! lives.
Ow! Oh, airmail.
Take it out, read it.
Dear Hobbits.
That's us.
That's us.
Hey! They know who we are. Oh. We know who you are.
Oh, that sounds
I
threatening.
mean, you read it like down tempo, so it sounds kind of threatening, but it could be good.
Yeah, because we did just save all of the land.
Yay!
Yay!
You saved all the land.
See?
You suck.
No.
Oh, okay, that's pretty bad.
It's a real roller coaster ride.
The letter writer went on to tease the hobbits individually for certain traits that each of them have.
It says, look to your right. You're too tall.
You are a tall Hobbit.
My parents got divorced.
Look to your left. You only like eating 2 breakfasts rather than 3. What's the matter with you?
I'm on the whole 30.
And it just says, aww. Just says you're not a very nice person.
Fuck you.
I don't like this letter.
I don't like
Who wrote this letter?
And who threw it at your head?
So many questions. It said, if you're wondering who wrote this letter, it is I, Gregron.
Gregron?
Sauron the Dark Lord's brother.
Oh,
Oh, that asshole.
Gregron had invited each of the hobbits to a fancy party.
Oh, it gets better, because he's inviting us to a fancy party at
I
least.
do like parties.
But he insisted that they dress up.
I could put on my best cape that I made out of moss.
I'll wear my cool glasses.
I'll bring my flute.
Oh, nobody likes your flute.
Oh, everyone's a critic.
Especially Gregron, it would seem.
Gregron.
He says, yep, come in costume, bring this letter, it's an invitation. But don't bring that brooch that's hidden under the rock at the back of your garden.
The garden brooch.
My garden brooch.
Don't bring it.
Why wouldn't we want the garden brooch?
It's like underlined 3 times. Don't bring the garden
But
brooch.
it's beautiful. It's got crusted inlay emeralds and a picture of your mother.
Yes,
That's great.
It's got 1 pearl.
Yes.
It's got a little bit of everything. Who could hate the garden brooch? Fine, we won't bring the garden brooch.
I think we should bring the
We
garden
should bring the
brooch.
garden brooch.
I mean, I could go without the garden brooch
The
for one
hobbits go
party.
back and forth for 3 hours discussing whether or not they should bring the garden brooch.
So you're bringing the garden brooch.
Are you bringing it?
Fine, I'll bring the garden brooch.
Everyone wins.
And as they each went to pack, the final hobbit remained getting the garden brooch. He wondered if he should trust this letter from Gregron, Sauron's brother.
Gosh, Mother, I was told not to bring you to the party, but I just can't let you stay home under that rock in my garden. If I keep you under my clothes, I'm sure nobody will notice. Mwah.
And when he pinned the brooch to his undershirt, he began to talk in a silly voice.
Well, I guess it's time to go to the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why? Not again. Not again.
And we wonder...
I mean, you see, this is why we want you to bring the brooch, dude, because this is freaking hysterical.
It's not very funny to me, first of all. And second of all, it's not nice for you to exploit me like this.
I know, but it's really funny.
You know I matured late.
I'm just gonna leave that one. That's great.
We're late. We have to go now. Get your shit together. Fuck.
Fine, but I'm not speaking.
The hobbits went on their way to Gregron's party.
Actually, I like your flute when we're traveling.
Makes the journey go that much quicker.
Sure does.
But suddenly, something in the sky scared them all.
I will tell Gorgon that you are coming.
And we'll see what happens later.
We open up. There's a gang of 4 teenagers at a giant door of a spooky house. One of them is a tough jock named Bo. And he always says something tough.
Hey, muscles.
And Bo's girlfriend is the captain, squad leader of the cheerleaders, and she's not only pretty, she's smart.
E = MC squared.
Yeah.
That's right, babe. Energy is equal to... Never mind.
Bo and Darcy, the cheerleading squad leader, are joined by their other friends. One is a nerd who's not smart.
Totally got that wrong on the test.
You're such a nerd.
I know. I studied hard, but I totally choked. It's like I got pencil dust up my nose, and I went, ah!
The other member of this ragtag crew is the mysterious new kid that all three of them have a crush on.
What's up, Derek?
Yeah, Derek, I'm really glad that you were able to like join us for. Oh, look at those eyes.
I'm not blushing, you're blushing.
He's less mysterious.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'll drop that.
Totally can't.
No, Derek, you can wear a cape if you want.
Yeah. Or not. You can not wear anything if you want. That's cool too.
Yeah, you can take it off.
Yeah, like Darcy said.
Bo, Darcy, and the nerd who doesn't have a name. They all came here because
My name
Derek
is
invited them. You don't have a name.
Okay,
Be
I don't have
quiet.
a name. I'm so stupid. I don't have a name.
Exactly.
Hey, we all came here because you invited us, Derek.
That's right.
Well,
What
yeah.
is this about?
Yeah.
Well, having arrived in Scranton for the first time, I thought to myself, what's the best thing to do? So I went on Yelp and I looked for the best reviewed place, and then I ignored that completely because that's what everyone does and there's nothing cool about that.
Hey, that's awesome. We usually just get cheese fries.
Yeah.
So I went out and I found this house. Dun dun dun. And this keyboardist.
No.
This house.
It's a really big and spooky house, Derek.
I read about it. It's a murder house. There are wolves apparently in Pennsylvania. That's why I moved here.
Thought we were in Scranton.
And they go into the house.
Come on, losers.
I'll go in. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, I like a jock.
Bo, I'll follow you anywhere.
Gee, how do I open this door? Punch it.
I could, if I knew physics, I could explain how that worked, but I don't.
Usually things obey 3 laws. Objects in motion stay in motion.
Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta write this down.
And as soon as they walk into the house, the door shuts behind them and locks.
Slam, crank.
And they're all affected, but they're trying not to show it.
I planned for that. That's
Okay.
Well, that totally violated one of the laws of physics. Things should...
okay.
I'm glad I don't know anything about physics right now, otherwise
Yeah.
it'd be really
What's
sick.
going on? What's going on?
And in the hysteria, we pan to the very top of the house, into the attic, where Frankenstein is sitting alone. And he's crying.
Oh God, I wish I had a friend. If only somebody would come up and talk to me other than my mean master.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! God damn it!
I'm sorry, master!
Shut up!
Ever since the master's divorce, Frankenstein hasn't been the same. And he started to grow a mustache.
All these changes are happening in my body that I didn't even know could
And just
happen.
then, Frankenstein hears that there are 4 horny teenagers in the foyer.
I read about horny teenagers in the Archie comics that my master gave me.
And he's torn between telling his master and possibly getting some ass.
On one hand, I could be loyal to my maker and stay miserable in the attic forever. But on the other hand, I could have friends that could lead to something more. Over a burger and a milkshake at Pop's Milk Shop.
He's so torn that he must sing.
Oh, to be alone, it hurts my bones, and I long for company out there. What could it be? Just the tree, or maybe some company. Oh, how I long for friends and maybe some more. My master is a bitter ass. He lost his wife. He lost her fast, 'cause he didn't treat her with this thing I read called kindness. Oh, what should I do? I'm just made of screws and maybe some other body parts. I'll never know what's deep inside this heart.
Please. What? You better not be singing up there.
And blackout.
Our story opens in a saloon in Cactusville, New Mexico. It's day 342 of a drought. Everything is dry, dusty.
Johnny, you got any whiskey behind the bar?
All the whiskey's gone. We had to use it to water the corn.
Horseshit!
People's nerves were on edge. They were parched and dry.
I'm so thirsty I could drink something unspeakable.
I'm so thirsty I could shake a cat for its tears.
I'm so thirsty. I could shoot you both and drink your blood.
Oh,
Oh,
please.
no, Henry, no. No, we'll get you something, old Henry.
Yeah.
I just want a drink.
Here, take my sweat rag. Just suck on that.
Lucky!
I got 2 sweat rags.
Oh.
They were commiserating about their parchedness. The schoolmarm, Miss Victoria, rushes in with great news.
Well, hello there, Miss Victoria.
Hello.
Victoria.
Hello.
Oh,
As the school ma'am, I have good news.
What?
The books are available to read.
Were they not the other day?
They weren't for naughty people.
But not only that, she'd written a letter back east.
Yes, well, I wrote a letter too, and they're going to bring in some water.
What?
Yes.
When?
And you could read some books.
I care more about the water.
Yeah, the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
When on the water?
When on
Give
the
us
water,
an
yeah.
ETA.
The water's coming tomorrow.
Thank God.
And Pride and Prejudice is a page turner.
Okay.
As they go on to discuss books and the coming water, our scene moves out to the hill just outside of town, where a handsome stranger named Chapo and his sidekick, Chapstick, are bringing in a big wagon wheel tanker full of water.
How's the tanker?
It's full. It's all the way full.
That's good, Chapstick.
Tell me again why we're going into this little two-bit nothing town.
Well, if I can tell by the position of the sun, which is how I tell most things, the town's had a drought.
Tumbleweed, tumbleweed, tumbleweed.
Boy,
Well, most of the parts around here
usually
are in
when there's
drought.
yeah, go ahead, sorry.
But why are we going to this particular town? You have some interest around here?
Well, there's a little old saloon I used to visit, and I happen to be nostalgic for it. Yeah! Gee,
That horse is worth nothing more than a cat that you couldn't even shake to get tears out of at this point.
Snake! Spook the horse!
Whoa! No! Hang on!
As Chapo and his sidekick Chapstick make their way into town, we cut back to the bar, where the saloon girl, Maisie.
And Tom Sawyer's another good one.
I hear that has some parts that didn't age well.
No, it didn't.
What are you boys talking about now?
Well, good.
Literature.
We're talking about Tom Sawyer. See, he's a boy that built a raft and floated down a river.
I know, I've read it 6 times.
You can read it again.
I've also read Ulysses. I've also read Tom Hardy, not the actor, but the...
When's the damn water getting here?
It's supposed to be any minute now.
Oh, won't it?
I want it.
Okay.
Sweat rags empty.
Henry, put down your gun. Put
So
down your
shooty.
gun. Put down your gun, Henry.
Oh, I'm so incredibly weak from
Almost,
I know.
almost.
I know.
And we are down.
That's
okay.
right. And then all of a sudden they hear rumbling coming from outside.
Oh, shit.
What?
Wait, is that rumbling from Henry's drunk body hitting the floor, or is a horse pounding on dirt?
There is a horse outside.
Outside.
And it sounds well hydrated.
And Maisie runs outside to see what's going on just as Chapo and Chapstick roll up.
Let's go.
Little help here?
No.
I'll stay here. I'll stay here.
This is the place that you were nostalgic for. This place don't look like nothing but a dirt floor and a barrel full of nothing.
It's Chapo and Chapstick.
I thought I'd stop in to get something to drink and maybe a book to read.
And the lights fade as they make eyes across the saloon.
All right, now, audience, you have seen Act 1 of all of these fresh movies, but we can only watch 2 move into their Act 2. So we are going to ask all of the directors to recap what you have seen. Can you guys get in the order that you directed, just because that's the human that I am. And maybe a little taste of what you would see in Act 2. Kristen.
So the hobbits were making their way to Gregron's party, and they were interrupted by a mysterious beast on their journey. We have no idea what will befall them on this path or at this party. When we continue Fellowship of the Brooch.
Jay.
Will those horny teenagers stay together and stay alive? No. That's it.
And Julie.
Oh, Chaco and Chapstick have rolled into town, but Chaco's got some history with this place. What will it be that we learn?
Audience, you are going to clap for all of the directors, but you are going to clap loudly for the directors that you would like to see the Act 2 of their movie. I am going to put my hand over their heads and you will clap. Is it Kristen? Is it Jay? Is it Julie? All right, Kristen, thank you so much. We will continue with Jay and his haunted house.
All right, we go right back to the foyer. We've got our 4 horny teenagers. Derek, nerd with no name. Darcy, and Bo. And they decide that they need to investigate this house and they're gonna split up.
I got us into this mess. I got the idea to get us out of it.
And you have more of a sultry, sexy voice.
I think we should.
It's not Southern.
That's pretty damn sexy, though. Come on.
Wait, Darcy delivers this.
I think that we should probably split up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with you, Bo, because
Damn. All right.
oh,
I'm the mysterious
sorry.
stranger here.
And I'm really not sure why I know this, but I kind of think that's probably not a wise idea.
well, maybe we should choose straws if we can't decide. Here, I'll just pick all of these rib bones off of this skeleton, and whoever gets the shortest two, they go together, and whoever gets the longest two, they go together.
Impeccable.
All right.
Jesus, that's so small.
I've got a long one.
And it's decided.
You and me, nerd.
The nerd and Derek, they decide to go to the second floor and investigate the master bedroom and maybe a research laboratory. And then Darcy and Bo decide to go down to the basement to search maybe the furnace room or the pentagram chamber. And as they go, they all say goodbye and do their secret handshakes that take 3 seconds. Go.
Be safe. Be safe, because I usually my best friends.
We will. What could go wrong in
Come
a
on,
pentagram
doofus.
room?
And we cut to the research laboratory where our nameless nerd and our mysterious stranger stumble upon Frankenstein, who's crying in a dark corner.
Wow, look at this. If you look in here, it makes things really big.
Just gonna take my shirt off if that's okay.
Sure. Oh. I feel weird and I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty surprising you see it the first time. Yeah, look at this. Holy shit!
Wait, hold on. What?
Startled and confused, wanting a friend but wanting to serve as master, Frankenstein beats one of them to death.
I think you're going to be my friend!
Oh, the nerd dies.
Oh, what have I done?
Derek's freaked out. Not that. No.
It's all I know!
No, that doesn't happen. No.
Hi, are you a friend too? Are you my friend too?
And the pounding starts.
I love you so much! Oh no!
And over the body, Frankenstein is torn with grief, so much so that he sings.
What have I done? What have I done? I just wanted to love someone. I don't know my strength. What does it mean to have a friend? I'm sorry. You know whose fault this is? It's Masters! It's Masters who taught me to be this way!
And we have a slow fade on sobbing. More sobbing!
Shut the fuck up! Shut
Our scene rises at a bench at the watering trough with Chaco and Miss Victoria.
Don't be shy.
So I was in the powder room.
Well, that's all right, Miss Victoria. Smart ladies like you, I guess, need to look good, too.
Chaco, how could you come back here after all these years?
I'll tell you how. Hey, don't drink all the water, horse. There's been a drought.
We need that.
People need.
I rely on words for water, but...
Miss Victoria, I have something to confess. Why, I love you. That's why I came back.
Oh, no!
You're a school mom.
And I'm not supposed to marry.
We all know school moms never marry, but one maybe could. Chapstick's a little pissed off at me because he thought bros came before you.
But Chapo, it's been so long. I'm not versed in the ways of love anymore.
And as they continue to do this little dance back and forth, a verbal parlay, Chapstick and Maisie have struck up a conversation on the steps of the church.
Oh, I sure do love crosses. So beautiful.
Yeah, I like, I like more of a Gothic church of the French style with a flying buttress and an arched lancet window with a rose window that might have been donated by a royalty figure, but this is fine.
Chapstick was well-traveled and actually well-educated in the world of architecture and shared his wisdom with Miss Maisie.
I had no idea you were a man.
Oh, absolutely. The Triforium Gallery, where all of the women and children, that's where you get your cry room from. But it actually originated in Chartres, France.
You're so smart. And there haven't been many worthy men in the town. I mean, Henry's just a drunk that waves his gun all the time, but you're a man of the world. And
well, I know that your school marm's been trying to make you read all kinds of books. What have you been doing instead of reading the books?
Trying to get water.
Well, shit, we got a whole bunch of water. We brought it in a wagon.
In that trough right there?
That's full, but we also got more in a wagon, and there's a wagon coming in about an hour with way more water.
I have a confession to make.
Oh, God, nothing can come of a confession, but okay.
I want this town to die of drought.
And Chapstick was surprised at that declaration.
Why would you want such a thing of this town?
Because I was the mayor's daughter, and he gave this town water, and everyone sucked it up and took it away because they were all greedy. They were all greedy, and I want to see everyone die of the thing that they had too much of.
Just then, explosions in the distance were heard.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh.
Miss Maisie's
Jesus.
plan to blow up the water things had succeeded.
All our water tanks!
It's a sign the cross fell and the water tanks are done. This town is going to pieces just like I wanted.
And the lights fade.
However, God compels you.
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 directors left. We need to narrow that down to just one finale. So both directors, please recap and hint at what might come in your finale. Jay!
What's gonna happen in that pentagram chamber? Will we ever see the creator of Frankenstein? Yes.
Julie!
Maisie wants to take over the town and has attempted to destroy all the water, but has she succeeded?
Ooh.
Find out.
All right, now you are going to clap for both, but louder for the director that you would like to see the end of their movie. Is it going to be Jay and his haunted house? Is it Julie and her western? That was pretty even. Why don't you commit a little bit harder? Is it our haunted house? Is it our western? I'm gonna go with Jay and his haunted house. Thank you so much, Julie. Give it up for Jay, your winner of Showdown!
All right, we open in a dark, dank pentagram chamber. There's chains on the walls. There's candles. We're in the middle of a seance led by the girlfriend who has read a book about this.
All right, put your fingers on the wine glass.
Sure, babe.
If you can hear us, spirits in this room, please move the wine glass to either the piece of paper that says yes or the
Babe,
piece of...
my muscles feel cold.
Oh. Well, you could flex them real fast and maybe that would warm them up.
Okay.
Frankenstein does not come in yet.
Oh.
As they touch, their love is reunited.
Oh, God. I can feel
slow like this.
Yep. I can feel your flexing biceps in mine.
Cool. I've never felt so comforted.
And they each share a moment of vulnerability that involves the mysterious stranger.
Sometimes I worry about my hair.
Oh.
Like, is it gonna always look this good?
Sometimes I worry if maybe I chose the wrong country to live in.
You don't want to live in America?
I don't know anymore, but anyway, what?
I was just saying, I feel so close to you right now.
I feel close to you.
My muscles feel close to you.
My muscles feel close to you.
And the candlelight flickers, and there's a shaking in the room, and the voice of the two dead compatriots comes through.
Hello.
Hey, they issue a warning.
Don't go upstairs.
Yeah, don't. It's just. It's down.
Is that the nerd?
Look, you need you got be careful.
Oh, Jesus Christ, nerd, I'll do it. Don't go upstairs.
Why is everybody dissing on the nerd? Come on.
We gotta go get them.
We should go.
You're indecisive,
We have
that's
to
why.
do exactly what they tell us not to do. Let's go.
Beware. Don't do it.
My back.
This is not reverse psychology.
And they go upstairs.
Whoa, here, we're at the landing.
Okay, I can walk myself.
Okay.
Here comes Frankenstein.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh gosh.
No.
It's a hideous monster.
I know. I killed your friends. I just want to be totally upfront.
No! My barrette fell out. No!
Stand back, hideous monster. Darcy's gone crazy.
But I just came to tell you that I learned a lesson. That hurting isn't love. Because I've been taught that hurt is love my whole life by my evil master who just got a divorce from Felicia.
Did you really learn a lesson? Prove it by singing about it.
Wait a minute! We were promised an evil master.
Of course we were, but we're gonna have to sing back up.
So here's the deal. I finally figured out my feels. The thing I did earlier taught me the biggest lesson of my life.
The backup will start in a moment.
I'm waiting.
That you can't live a life with strife. You've gotta live. You gotta love. You're not a not kill people without love. You gotta listen and learn. And get friends to help you kill the one that created you.
And right when they can't decide, we sweep up to the very top of the tower where our master is sitting, looking at a picture of Felicia. Not there, over there. Whoop. looking at Felicia, a tiny little blubber.
Felicia, you left me just because I would.
Yeah, I just need to get my stuff.
Oh, I see how it is. Suddenly, my house is your house again.
Felicia is a vampire.
And you can just swing in here whenever your little bat wings want to.
Do I have to bite you?
I believe you already tried, and I declined.
Yeah, and you want to know why I'm leaving you?
I hate when you guys fight.
Shut the fuck up, Frank. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Look, you were going to break it to the monster easily. Seems quite distraught that I've left.
Break what to the monster? He saw you leave. He saw you take your little bat bags and leave.
It's true. I did. I need to be free. I need to fly with the night. And you like the windows open, and I really can't handle that.
I need the windows open. I run hot. I run hot, Felicia. Damn it, I miss you already. You've been gone for 2 days, and I need you, Felicia. I need you in the pentagram room.
And both of their hearts start to melt, and they ease back into their passionate affair.
You saved the pentagram room? Did you save the bar hung from the ceiling where I could hang upside down and oogle you from different places in the room?
I haven't changed a thing. And also the pentagram was made with Sharpie and I can't get it off the linoleum.
Oh, you know I like it when it's made with blood.
And just then, they bust in and kill them.
This relationship is toxic and I can't let it go on.
Wait.
What?
I've employed my new friends.
What?
Do it.
What are you doing in my house?
Non-violent killing.
My muscles feel bad about that.
I love your muscles and I love our friendship.
And unbeknownst, once the master has died, the spell keeping Frankenstein slowly fades.
Oh no.
What's happening to you?
Oh no. It was all reciprocal. I loved having you as friends, even if it was only for an hour.
So touched and so in love, they sing.
My God, if there's anything that I've learned from this evening, it's that I shouldn't take you for granted.
I've learned that killing is sexy. It turns me on. I like to kill things with you by my side. We'll be unstoppable, and this can go on. I will make you my own murder bride.
Killing is sexy. Killing turns me on. I will be your murder bride. Tonight in darkness.
Tonight my muscles sing.
Tonight I feel alive. So that's what we learned. Killing is sexy. That's the moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen. You came for a laugh, and that's what you got. All right, you guys, one more time for your bar staff. Can you start them on, please? Nicole and Luke up in our tech booth, and each and every one of you fantastic audience member. Thank you so much. Don't forget that this is not the only show we do. We have shows most of the week. If you would like to know more, check us out on the internet. You might have heard of it, curiouscomedy.org, and we have shows all week long. So one more time for your showdown winner, Jay Flewelling.